everyone, so today I'm going to be opening up my third year of university results on camera. Will I graduate? What am I going to graduate with? Who knows? Well, I know because I have already opened them. I did film me opening them though, so I'm going to put that clip in a minute, but I just wanted to quickly film a little intro to kind of explain what was going on in that clip. So basically I'm doing an internship at the moment and the results got released during the day while I was at my internship. Luckily it kind of coincided with lunchtime, so I took my lunch break as soon as I saw I got the email. Literally have been waiting for the email all day, just like dreading it. Did not sleep last night, I was just so nervous. So as soon as I saw the email like pop up on my laptop, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go for lunch. Took my laptop, went outside, found this little sort of isolated grassy bank in the middle of some buildings near where my internship was, because there wasn't any people around and I obviously didn't want to be in a place where there was lots of people to open it and film myself opening it, because I think people would have thought I was quite weird. So that is sort of a background to me opening the results. Also in terms of like what I was expecting to get and all that sort of thing. So I was pretty certain that I was going to get a 2-1. I had kind of been averaging a 2-1 for most of the year. I would have like a couple of essays where I'd get a first, but overall my work was generally a 2-1. Last year I got a 2-1. They've always been quite like high 2-1s, which is quite frustrating. So I knew that there would be a chance that it could be close, but I was pretty certain that I was going to get a 2-1. So that was sort of what I was hoping for. But yeah, that is sort of like a little background. I'm going to insert the clip now and then I will come back to you after it. Okay, so this is a little bit bizarre. I'm currently stood outside because I'm at my internship, but I wanted to look at my results because I've just got an email. Oh my goodness, I feel so nervous. I'm like so shaky. So I've got my laptop literally propped up on a random piece of wood on a random piece of grass and I'm gonna open up my email. I'm so confused, there's literally so many numbers. I feel really shaky. I don't really understand what any of this means. Oh my goodness. I think I may have got first. I don't know, I don't want to get too excited in case I haven't. I feel like I'm going to have to use my calculator on my laptop just to like double check, because this email says, oh wait, your degree as above. Sorry, this clip is just going to be a long clip of me very confused. It says stage 1, 70.13, which was first year, stage 2, 67.88, which was last year, stage 3, 71.38. But I don't know what that is all added together, because I know that they weight second year and third year. So I'm going to have a little bit more of a detailed look and I will get back to you. So as you can see, I didn't actually get back to you after that clip. I went and met my mum for lunch and it took me a good maybe 10-15 minutes to work out what I'd actually got. I had to message all my friends and they sent me screenshots of how to actually like work out what my degree was. A little bit annoying, a little bit of a nightmare stitch. I wish Exeter could have made that a little bit more clearer. I might insert on the screen what it sort of looked like because it was so unclear, because it was literally just a tiny 1 next to sort of my degree, and without knowing that that was representing, you know, a first, you would just scroll past it. It's not like a 2-1 where it's quite obviously like 2-1. I don't know, I found it very confusing and it was very stressful, but I am happy to announce that I'm graduating university with a first. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy and so surprised. Like the thing that I was saying at the beginning of the video, I wasn't just saying that because, you know, like you say that and then you get a first. I don't know, I wasn't saying that for the sake of it. Genuinely going into this, in the back of my mind, I knew that a first was still like possible, but I just didn't think I had any chance of getting one. So I was so shocked. You might be able to tell in that video, I couldn't believe it. I was checking it so many times to actually make sure that it definitely was a first. I might quickly go through my results because that might make things a little bit more interesting. I know that with these videos like A-level and GCSEs, you have a lot more of like grades to go through. I'm going to go through what I actually got in the modules as well really quick. So the reason I definitely ended up with a first overall is because of my dissertation. I got 74 in that overall, which I'm just so happy about. I worked really hard on my dissertation, and the fact that I've got a first for it is just really nice. It feels really good. It feels like all the hard work was worth it, and also the dissertation was worth 25% of my entire grade, so obviously that boosted it up a lot. Without that, for my dissertation, I wouldn't have got a first overall. So I think my total score, when you add last year's marks with this year's marks, is like 70.04 or something ridiculous, and 70 is a first. So just managed to scrape that. I mean, I'm not complaining because no one's going to know what actual, mark I got. I'm so happy it's a first, whether it's 0.00001 over a first. Still managed to get there, but I'm definitely very grateful that my dissertation got that mark, because without that I would not have got one. My next module that I did this year was methods and stats, and I got 77 in that overall. I got 90 in my stats exam and 64 in my research methods exam. So I did those exams in January, so I already knew about those marks. And then for my contemporary issues module, I might link my third year experience video down below actually, because in that I go through all of my modules and all that sort of thing. But for my contemporary issues module, I got 69 overall, which I already knew beforehand as well. Then for my stereotypes module, I got 72 in the essay, which I already knew, 68 in the presentation, which I already knew, and then I got 62 in the exam. A little bit bummed about the 62 because I did a lot of revision, but I'm, again, not complaining. I'm very happy with that. So that was 67 overall for that module. For my memory module, I got 62 in the essay, which I already knew about, and then I got 65 in the exam, so I got 64 overall. Then for my cognitive behavioural approaches for children with mental health disorders, I got 72 in my essay and then 72 in my exam as well, which I'm so surprised about. I am not really a massive exam person. I definitely do better in my essays to my exams, and I don't think I've ever got a 72 in an essay exam before, so I'm very chuffed with that. And then they were all of my modules for this year, so they were all of my scores. That is what I am graduating university with. I'm so happy, and I don't want this to come across like in a bad way at all. I'm really proud of myself. I worked really hard this year, and I'm really happy with a first. I mean, I would have been really happy with a 2-1 as well. All grades are amazing. The fact that you're graduating uni is amazing. I think I mentioned this in another one of my videos, but grades are all relative, obviously. A good grade for someone might not be a good grade for someone else. So, focus on yourself, don't compare yourself to anyone else. If any of you guys are getting GCSEs or A-level or university results back, you've done your best, that's all that matters. Be proud that you have done these exams and you've gone through all of that stress, whether or not the grades at the end are what you were hoping for. That being said, I hope you guys are all really happy with your grades that you get back. And yeah, that has been my university results video. Apologies for how bedraggled I look in this video. It is currently, I think, 6 o'clock. I've had a whole day at my internship. Wasn't going to bother getting all glammed up to film this. I'm going to go take my makeup off and have a pamper evening. I'm actually in the house by myself tonight, so I'm going to celebrate. I'm going to do a face mask, might crack open a bottle of bubbly to myself, because why not? I'm going to have a really fun evening, and I'm looking forward to seeing you guys in my next video. Bye!